Alright guys, what's up? This is Krishan. I wanted to actually start on doing a new series, answering questions, like a little Q&A series where I look at the questions I've seen in comments, what people tweet to me, what people DM me on Instagram, on Twitter, the snaps I receive on Snapchat. If you guys haven't added me yet, add me in right here in my social media down in this corner. And I'm not sure what I'm going to title this series yet. I might title it Developer's Corner. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. But yeah, let's call this the Developer's Corner because I'm literally at a corner office. Like, really. But yeah, just for now, let's call it Developer's Corner. And today, what I want to answer is a question I received pretty much every single day. Questions I've been receiving from all of you guys is, Chris, when can I start applying for jobs? Why am I not getting a job? And I'm receiving these questions over and over again. And I've actually answered some of them on my videos. So check out all you need to become a junior web developer today on my video, and I'll link it up in the description below. And so people were asking me, Chris, how do I get a job? I've studied HTML, I've studied CSS, I've studied jQuery, I've studied JavaScript, and I'm learning PHP and MySQL now, but why am I not getting a job? The number one reason is because you're not applying enough. You're not sending out as much applications as you need. Recently, I did a small thing where I just sent out my application to 40 different companies, and I got 5 interviews. I didn't go to any of them, but I just wanted to see how it is right now with my 6 to 7 months of web development experience, how many people would even want to take a look at me. I sent out 40 applications, I got 5 interviews, and it was just like that. But how many applications? 40. Now, should you apply to only 40 different places? No. If you have no experience, if you only know the basics, and you're just pretty much a junior of all juniors, then what you should be doing isn't just hoping the first person you apply to will give you a job. Of course, everyone wants that, but honestly, that's not realistic. Even for me, before I got hired, I applied to jobs every single day. Every day. And so how many times should you at least apply to a job every single day? You have to apply to at least 10 to 20 jobs a day. And some people are thinking, Chris, you're insane. That's a lot of work. No, it's not. You go to Indeed.com, you make your resume once. It's on Indeed.com, and I'll put the link in the description below. You send out that resume to everyone. So you make your resume one time, and you click apply on Indeed.com, and they send that same resume to everyone. I could literally apply, if I wanted, to 10 jobs in 1 minute on Indeed.com. But what the problem is, what people are doing is they're just applying to 1 job every other day. If you're only applying to 1 or even 5 jobs every other day, then you probably don't really want it. Maybe you're just looking for easy life. Maybe you won't even do good in web development. Why? You have to be hungry. If this is something you want to do, you have to be different than everyone else. Why? Let's say there's 3,000 web development jobs out there that are available right now. And there are 5,000 developers looking for a job. And let's say 4,000 of them are only applying to 1 job a day. That means what? Anyway, there's so many opportunities you could go and take out there if you just went for it. Right? So why are people not getting hired? They're not applying enough. Even if you had 50 interviews, at least you have 50 more interviews than the person out there who hasn't applied. Even if you didn't get hired yet, you gotta keep going. Just because 50 people didn't like you doesn't mean you will not find a job out there. There's gonna be 1 person out there that liked you. That happened to me. So what do you need to do? Why are you not getting hired? Or why haven't you found a job yet? So how do you find a job? You just have to apply like your life depends on it. Right? You know when there's a fire in a house and everyone just scrambles and runs out to save their lives? That's how you need to be when it comes to looking for a job as a developer. You need to apply like crazy. You need to look like crazy. You have to look everywhere. You have to use many different websites. I use Indeed and Craigslist. So how do you find a job? You just apply. You have to look. You have to actually put in effort. It's just a couple clicks per application. Yeah, there are some applications you have to fill out, put in a cover letter. There are sometimes you have to change your cover letter for every application. Guess what? I did that too. So what do you need to do? Number 1, you need to hustle. Alright, this is Krishan. This is the Developer's Corner, and